Boulder. I'll pick that or Get to the Chopper. What are your thoughts about the Theme prequel coming out in April 2000? I think it sucks. I think it blows ass, blows fart bubbles, sucks ass. Favorite snack? Popcorn. Well, you get melted butter, you pour it all over, and then you get like powdered cheese, you pour it all over. It's a greasy pile. That or like have movie theater popcorn, actual like movie theater popcorn. Thoughts about Die Hard 5? I love the Die Hard film, so I'm up for Die Hard 5. I have no idea what they'll do with it, but you know, hopefully they'll get a better villain than Part 4. But that was really one of my only complaints. But you know, I'm for Die Hard 5. Favorite Van Damme flick, Hard Target. Favorite fast food restaurant? Actually, it'd be Long John Silver's, which they don't have around here, but I love Long John Silver's. I love the shrimp they had. I love the chicken. I'm not a big fan of fish, but their fish I enjoyed. I enjoyed the way they cooked it and stuff. So, and then they had French fries, and I would get like these big piles where you get French fries, you get shrimp, you get chicken, you get fish, and then you even have these like little things off to the side you could eat. I love Long John Silver's. Robert Beaver fan. Are you looking forward to Hobo with a Shotgun movie? The one with Rutger Hauer? Hell yeah. Rutger Hauer being a badass with a shotgun remind me of stuff like Blind Fury and Wanted Dead or Alive and Split Second, which I love Split Second. I'm definitely down for. What actors today do you think could portray the Punisher correctly? And do you think either Dolph Lundgren or Thomas Jane should do another Punisher movie? Honestly, I think Thomas Jane did it perfectly. I would love to see him back as a Punisher. And I don't blame him for not doing Punisher Warzone because, some of the shit they had in there was stupid. But for me personally, I love the Dolph Lundgren Punisher more because of the action. It's more of an action movie. But Punisher himself, I think Thomas Jane was the best, in my opinion. I think he could do the action, he could do the fights, and he had the look, he had the voice. I love Thomas Jane's Punisher. So I would strongly wish that Thomas Jane could do one. What would the ideal AVP movie be? AVP movie. You know what I would like to see? Actually, let me think how I word it. I think it'd be cool to see an AVP movie where during certain parts in the movie you get into the point of view of each of those three groups: Marines, Predator, and Aliens. And I don't mean like point of view like Cloverfield. I mean like point of view like you're with the alien and you're seeing how it works, crawling through air shafts, maybe hunting people down, and you have three main characters. One's a predator, one's an alien, and one's a human. And each time you cut to the group, you're with that person or that alien or that predator. So that by the end, either by someone has escaped or they've been killed off, the only one left, like say like the human, the Marines' buddies, some of them have escaped and the guy couldn't get out at time, or he's like, no, go get to the chopper, and he's by himself. Then you're left behind with that alien, that predator, and that human. The three badasses you've gone through the whole movie, and it's just an all-out fight between those three. And you get a guy who can do action, whether it be Mark Dacascos, whether it be Thomas Jane, whether it be you know, a badass male hero that you can buy has some testosterone. That could be a Marine or something like that. You know? That'd be my ideal one. Who do you think should be in the sequel for the Expendables? I would love to see Van Damme if he got his head out of his ass to do it. Jeff Speechman, Martha Koskis, Chuck Norris, Wesley Snipes. You could put Michael Jai White in there as well. Those definitely be the guys I would love to see in it. Let's see. Jive Move Johnny, what is your favorite episode of the TMNT 1989 series? I don't really have a favorite episode of the original series. I mean, I like the original series, but I don't really have a favorite episode or arc. I mean, maybe because probably. Damn, my nose is running now. I don't know. It seemed like my voice broke there for a second. It seemed like it was cooler in the beginning. I think because it seemed like the Turtles were more serious at the beginning of that old series, and then they became even more goofy. Which I don't mind the goofy. It's just, again, I don't really have a favorite arc. I really don't. I guess any of them that starred Raphael, which there really wasn't that many, to be honest, which was kind of disappointing and pissed me off. Like, I know he met that Mona Lisa chick, which he probably banged on the side, but they didn't show it because of the cartoon. But I would bang Mona Lisa as well. I don't care if she's got a tail, it just makes it tinky. But he probably banged that chick, you know, all over the sewer walls. I think I'll just leave it at that before I even get into more shit. Evolution Solution Co. Do you enjoy living in Iowa? What is there to do there? With as much as you like movies, you move to Hollywood and make films. Well, the thing with Hollywood is that, from what I hear, it's expensive as shit. And the thing is, everybody moves to Hollywood to be a film star, filmmaker, and like 90% of them don't do it. Like, they try and then they fail, or they try and they make some garbage like these Lionsgate direct-to-DVD shit fest. I'm like, you really want to go through all the pain, misery, and torture just to have a direct-to-DVD Lionsgate shit fest? No, thank you. You know, I'll pass on that. Christopher Smack asks, what is the absolute worst movie you've seen in your life? God, another tough question. The worst movie I've seen in my life? Monster, the one with the Asylum Cloverfield ripoff, that was pretty bad. There was a comedy called Game Day, that was fucking horrible. Just look up Game Day movie trailer, and literally it's one of the worst fucking comedies I've ever seen in my life. All those ones that Joe Bob Briggs do commentaries for, except Hell High was a good one, but Blood Sisters was boring as fuck. I Spit in Your Grave, Martyrs was a fucking boring as fuck movie. And that's what, and I love doing that because it pisses people off. Fuck you, Mars is a classic. I'm like, that's cool if you think so, but I think it's just a boring piece of shit. Just like Let the Right One In, I think it's a boring piece of shit. I think The Exorcist is a boring piece of shit. Ooh, I don't give a fuck. But all those ones, like, other than the Hell High, all those ones Joe Bob Briggs does commentary for, like Samurai Cop, that was fucking horrible. These movies I saw recently, like Vampires, that was bad. What was the other shitty one? Machined. That was a horrible fucking movie. The Hollywood Strangler meets the Skid Row Slasher. That's pretty damn bad. The Trooper, also known as Blood Shack. That's literally one of the most boring fucking movies of all time. God, there's too many bad fucking movies. I just read recently that the Monster Squad remake is actually going forward. How badly do you predict the movie will bomb when it's released? You know what? I know I'm picking my nose. I apologize for that. I don't know if it'll bomb. Because I didn't know the Karate Kid remake would make $56 million.